Hey, you're here with Greg Lutzka. This is the Harley Davidson Taste of Freedom Tour. We left LA. We got off the airplane here in Montreal, Canada. We got picked up in this crazy stretch limo. And then we're getting ready for the day tomorrow where we're going to be checking out all the bikes and getting ready to take part of the tour. Harley Davidson chose 5 influencers to be on this tour, and I was lucky enough to be one of them.
The Harley Davidson Taste of Freedom Tour puts 5 influencers together, and over the course of one summer, takes them from being a non-rider to a rider. Harley Davidson riders really come from everywhere, every generation, every walk of life, from all over the world. And that's really why we wanted to do a program like this, was to bring 5 influencers together, united around their passion for freedom, for self-expression, for creativity, and really celebrating the process of becoming a rider and what brings us all together as riders, which is the feeling that you can't explain when you're on your bike and you're in your helmet and there's nothing ahead of you but the horizon.
We looked at all these athletes, and Greg came up on our radar through a partnership that we have with Rockstar. And Greg popped to the top of our list because he's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the hometown of Harley Davidson. It just seemed like a perfect fit.
Harley Davidson is a brand. I mean, it's such a legit brand that has been around for 110 years. And being from my hometown, I mean, it just made a great fit for me to represent the brand and for them to represent myself. So it's going to be an awesome experience.
The common thread between these 5 guys really is passion for what they do, and that's something that Harley Davidson stands for.
So the other influencers are absolutely amazing. From a hip-hop artist from Minneapolis, Minnesota, to a UFC fighter who have won the TV show Ultimate Fighter, to a crazy great artist that has such a unique style, and to an Instagram photographer that's just like a ruler of Instagram with 400 and some thousand followers with awesome photos. This is just a great trip and a great group of people, and I'm just super excited to be part of this program. So Montreal as a city just seems like there's a lot of history here. It really reminds me of my hometown in Milwaukee, where the buildings are much older. During the winter, there's a lot of snow on the ground. People are super friendly. It just seems like it's such a beautiful place, and we're very excited to be here. We got a chance to hit up the local skate park and go skate with the kids and support the community of skateboarding up here.
Dresser canes and signs, tracing their apparel like a judge of character and brush. She never missed to lift a bumper line, but fingertips adrift and miss a blip from time to time. And this is how we find sequences, lift the grip over wit and charm, a whisper breath, frantically fishing for familiarness on fingertips. And this is just shit. What is this? This is for Dresser. I know a cane is just a comedy. 10 cups for crutch for cripple honesty. Slain perceptions, lame deception. What's astonishing? We brought it, see. Every Harry, Dick, and Tom left a very fickle palms, palming a broken promise ring. You follow me? 100 strong men choked on a bit, while the blind bride guides the bridle towards the abyss. And this could only end wrong, but motherfuck it, that's the reason why I'm wrong this song. I know, because you're living and built in your bones. No one can ever escape all of your goals. So if you walk, you better learn how to run. So I wrote this song. Contrails glory in broken homes. Polished up this pretty pearl of a hoe. I want courageous skeletons for everyone.
We're here today at Montreal Harley Davidson, looking over all the bikes, going through the boot camp, getting ready to put our feet on the bikes and really hit the streets and have some fun.
Motorcycle boot camps are for people who want to learn how to ride a Harley Davidson, but they just don't know how to get started.
Being a part of the program, we get to go through a boot camp where we get to learn about the bikes, everything from the smallest bike that they make to the biggest bike.
A lot of people don't know the difference between one Harley and the next. So they basically get the Harley 101.
So it shows you the versatility is what's key with these bikes. So even if you go with a 48 and you're young, or you go with a street glide and you're young, it's all about how you feel inside, and these things make you feel young. Show them how to start her up.
Turn the main switch on, the kill switch at run position, make sure you're in neutral, then you press.
Tried on a ton of different gear, different jackets, some helmets.
It's like not cool.
Harley Davidson's a brand made so much more stuff than I expected. You know, I thought they just made bikes. I didn't know they had a whole line of all kinds of safety gear for when you're out riding the bikes and all the cool stuff that they actually do make besides just the motorcycles. Also with the bikes, you know, we can also switch out a lot of different things. We can switch out the seats, the handlebars, to really customize the bike to best fit our needs. My favorite part of the program would have to be towards the end where we actually got on the bike, we shifted through gears, we fired the thing up.
And that really is where the magic and the passion really come out.
Run. I'll run. Start. Clutch. Down.
It was loud, it felt like a Harley. And it just got me super stoked to get my bike and actually hit the road. Being a part of this program with Harley Davidson has been a great experience and really opened my eyes to, you know, what's out there.
Over the next 6 months, it's going to be an amazing experience to see these guys move from non-rider to the most epic level of riding.
In about a month, I'm really looking forward to the next stop, which is Rider's Edge. We're going to meet up with the other influencers, and we're actually going to hit the road and ride some bikes.